I think it might have already been off, though. But yeah, so... Also, the other night, apparently James realized what he had done with Mole Cave Manip. The way it's routed, you have to have an exact speed value coming out of Dalam. So, unless you're just gonna naturally take a really consistent path through there, which is what I guess he was doing, and end on the same speed value, because when you finish the training and you go talk to the master and you get those levels, your RNG when you talk to the guy... Yeah, oh, exactly. I'm glad someone got that reference. I've actually never seen the movie. I just know all the clips, but I need to see it. But anyway, so your RNG when you touch that guy, or when you touch the guy, when you talk to the guy, rather, determines it. That means that you pretty much need to manip Dalam. Like, the first time that you're there, anyway. Like, not when you go back to get the photos. Because Pooh needs to get 2 speed. If he gets 3, which he does a lot there, he's going to outspeed the first mole, and it's not going to work. Now, if he would have known about that when he did it, he probably would have found a fight where it didn't matter, where the mole just went first, no matter what. Now, I don't know if 1 speed matters. I don't know if 0 is possible. I mean, you can look it up. It's Pooh is going to levels 16, 17, and 18, I believe. I believe those are the levels he gets there. But yeah, so I kept dropping it at Mole Cave, and I couldn't, and I didn't understand why. I'm like, okay, this looks right, you know, blah, blah, blah. The guy went left, right, I did the inputs, and then it just wouldn't work. I'm like, what the hell? Pooh is freezing for the wrong amount. Like, the mole's supposed to go first and I think do a life up. And another thing, since James is skipping the Crystal Charm, you need the right speed for Mole Cave, or else it's not gonna work at Starman. So it's just everything is so fucking particular now, and that's fine if it has to be, but it doesn't have to be. It's only that way because of routing decisions. Like, even he was saying earlier that skipping the Crystal Charm probably doesn't even really save that much time, because I think it's impossible to outspeed Nightmare without it. Like, it was hard enough to find an RNG seed with it that would also one-shot. But because of that, we end up getting the rocket. Now, if you could find a turn where he does shield, or an RNG seed, rather, where he does shield and Jeff one-shots, then that would be better. But at least the RNG seed that we're coming in on, there doesn't seem to be one of those anywhere close. Because he and I both spent quite a bit of time checking for one, and even if you could find one eventually, there comes a point where, due to the number of inputs required to get that fight, it ends up being a waste of time, because the inputs take longer than just getting the rocket, you know? If you have to do, like, 1,000,000 inputs. I still want to see it. Oh, the Disaster Artist? I mean, I want to see that, too. But, yeah, so... because of the slower Nightmare fight, it probably doesn't even really save that much time. And it makes it so that it's pretty much a reset if the manip is off. And that doesn't only mean that you did it wrong, but your stats are wrong. So the whole entire manip route is just, it's just shaky. And he said I haven't seen it yet, because I've only done Mole Cave manip once. But he said that he's getting, like, wrong stat increases at the first mole, even when Pooh's speed is right. Like, getting babies and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I just feel like the manip is harder than it has to be, because he didn't realize, I mean, I didn't know it either, he didn't realize that Pooh's stats coming out of Dalam would affect it like that. So... everything is, like, really difficult. I mean, it's doable. It's just really annoying. And it wasn't like that before, because we didn't have Mole Cave manip, and we weren't skipping the Crystal Charm, so if the manip was off, Jeff still had a really good shot of doing enough damage with his bottle rockets. But now, without the manip, those bottle rockets are pretty much going to whiff. Like, it sucks. It's bad. You pretty much have to hit all the manip now in this run. Whereas before, if you drop the manip at any particular boss fight, you just lost some time, you know? Like, it ended up being like a 2-round or something. But now, if you don't get it, it's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna die. But yeah, my cue for opening the map was wrong because I didn't realize that the timing was a lot tighter on the RNG that I'm coming in at, but I think I'm good on that. I don't think there are too many more route changes coming. The only things I could see coming, James is doing a different walk to Dalam to save a door transition. Should save around 2 seconds, but since you have to wait for a death warp, I'm not even convinced that it's faster. It depends on whether or not the cold timer keeps ticking through the door or not. I don't know, because if it pauses during the door transition, then it's not going to save time. Well, that's what you have to do. Yeah, you pretty much have to walk consistently through there, through Dalam, all the way through the training sequence, through the death warp until you talk to the guy. But that's what you gotta do. I mean, you could just do it and hope you get lucky, but I feel like every time I just walk through there normally, I feel like he gets 3 speed, which is too much. He's got to get 2. Because if he gets 3, he's going to outspeed the first mole, and it's going to be wrong. Because the mole's supposed to go first. Now, we could have like just a completely different mole cave manip for those times that you get the wrong speed. But that sounds like a headache. Plus, it would have to have all the same stats. At least for Jeff's speed coming out, so that the Starman manip would still work. I don't think stats are really a problem after Starman. But up until Starman, this run is fucking shaky. I mean, if you hit Mole Cave manip, you should be good there. Corinne, have you seen the room? Oh, I didn't take my phone off my desk. I'm gonna get those buzzes. Shit. Hold up. Hey. I mean, I did put another ferrite on the USB cable for the Scarlet, but I don't think that would make a difference. Alright. It's moved. Are you going, Hannibal, are you going to like a P.O. box or something? And what do you need it for, by the way? I don't remember. Yeah, same here, Corinne. I've just seen a lot of the clips. Gotcha. What is it that you need it for? I don't remember. How's your hand doing, by the way? Feeling any better? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be practicing inputs... oh, we were talking about the fence skip, right? You said it was harder to tap on the USB controller. Better? Okay, I'm glad to hear it's better. But yeah, I think it was for the fence skip was why I suggested it, because you said it was so much harder to tap on the USB controller, right? That's how mine is. It's a lot harder to do a small tap on my Buffalo. Like, I often mess up the Winner's Cliff skips on my Buffalo. Now, if I was using my manip controller in there, it'd be the same way. Because my manip controller is a lot stiffer. It's harder to do a really short tap. Because you got to hit it a lot harder. And so you're probably going to hold it down longer. Oh, really? It was the opposite. Interesting. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so it would be... okay, that... well, it was similar then. It's just I had it backwards. So now you can practice it on the actual controller that you'll be playing on. So all of the kinesthetic stuff, like how it feels to press the buttons and shit while you're making that muscle memory, it'll be the same when you go to do it on console instead of being like, oh, this feels different than what I was practicing. For that purpose, that's why I originally bought that adapter. So when I learned the original two-minute route... okay, I definitely cut him off there. When I learned the original two-minute route, I was using my CRT monitor, because you know it is a computer monitor. I was using it with my graphics card, and I was playing the emulator on my CRT. And I was using my SNES USB adapter, so even though it was emulator, I was using my real controller, and it was on my CRT. I tried to mimic my setup as much as I could, so that there was less of an adjustment period. Because I've heard people practice on emulator... hold on. People practice on emulator on an LCD monitor, and just the fact that they're going from LCD to CRT when they're done, that alone is enough to mess them up. I've heard James have that problem before, because he did his practice on LCD, and he's like, man, my timing is so messed up. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, first one to Tucson. Yeah, if you can, I mean, is yours a TV or is it a monitor? It was a lot easier for me because it was a monitor. Yeah, well, I think it would actually be DisplayPort to VGA, right? Because that's what I have. Although at the time I had a different graphics card, I just straight up had a VGA port on it. But with my new one, I do have a DisplayPort to VGA adapter. Yeah, okay, well, if you have a monitor, yeah, then just use that adapter. I mean, if you're doing, like, serious practice, that would be the way to do it. Wow, that was good. Right, my old one did, but my new one doesn't. No! Alright, fucking saved, dude. Oh, the onboard. Yeah, use the onboard video. There you go. There you go. That's right, Prophet. Dak, just check. Oh, you probably don't have Craigslist there, do you? I forgot you're in another country. What's up, Prophet? What's up, Turbo Cat? I bought mine on eBay. I bought it on eBay. Yeah, keeping the second-hand market alive, I guess. Because otherwise, they'd all just be trash, which is what a lot of people do with them. The GPU or the onboard? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know I'd glide up that. I don't normally walk that way. Dude, 6 monitors. It's like that scene from Swordfish or whatever. But yeah, just if you have the adapter, just go ahead and use it. Now, like I said, I use that for the manip because the timing of a lot of the shit would matter, right? If you're just doing some fence skip practice, it might not really... You might not really need to go through all that trouble. Definitely use a controller, though. Corinne, I've got a confession to make. I've actually never seen Swordfish either. I just know that scene. Yo, this is a fucking start, dude. This is a fucking start. Fucking fuck. I had a clip of me saying that. Get it, son. What's up, Bert? Fucking start button, dude. This is a fucking start button. This is a fucking start button. Now I'm thinking of like the startup sound. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. I think that was the 95 one, right? Dude, remember all that fucking ta-da stuff? Ta-da! It's like ta-da! Ba-ba! Why are we phony? Oh, because I've never seen it. Hey, I never claimed to have seen it. Just, you probably would assume I had, due to me mentioning the scenes. He's a phony! Yeah, I know it was. That's why I said that. Ta-da! Ba-ba! That's how it sounded. Ba-ba! Ba-ba! Ba-ba. Alright, so... hopefully I have better luck tonight. As I said earlier, I feel good about everything. Think all the kinks are worked out. Yeah, I think I've seen it. I thought it was 0.5. Oh, really? Alright. This is a really good pace. But the fun has just begun. Yeah, my hands just don't go that fast. Them damn whippersnappers with the young and limber tendons and shit. I'm not gonna injure myself trying to do that. I mean, you already made your hand sore and shit like that. Exactly. I gotta be more careful. Because like I said, I feel like I've got pretty good joints and tendons and ligaments and shit. Like I don't ever really experience any pain or discomfort. The only time I've ever done anything that I would consider like an injury was when I very stupidly, over 2 days, back before we had any setup whatsoever for the fucking Winter's Cliff Skips, and we did 2 of them. We didn't just do the first one. There were 2 of them. And I failed it 11 times in a row over 2 days. And I was like going all out just trying to get through there. Like tapping as fast as I could, because at the time we thought that's what the trick was. You just had to get as many inputs in as you could. And my poor left thumb tendon got sore. Sweet. Yeah, I alternate the thumbs. No, I do. I alternate my thumbs on both hands. I don't know why it was only my left thumb and not my right thumb. It didn't, like I said, it didn't start hurting until later because I got the record and then I think I did a boogie run to kind of end the night. And it started hurting just while I was mashing during the boogie run. I just overdid it. No, I don't do anything like that. I did do stretches after the injury, but that was it. The hell's nerve flossing? Floss. Damn it. Damn it, dude. Oh, damn it. So that took forever. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, if these go well, it'll still be fine. I came in with a really good buffer, and I got over there quickly, and it was a good death warp. It still just kind of sucks when it takes that long. Plus, I have time save on the next split. Yeah, I'll read that in a minute. Oh, my glitchless splits? Like Doc has? Have fun. They're pretty good. Interesting. I'll have to look that up. My early game is stupid, even with the minute time loss trying to get up to Belch Door from getting pincered and taking the fight. So that really sucks to lose that much time there when I could have saved some. Because that cliff skip there was pretty good too. But I could save some time here. Oh, no, I was in. Oh, I got back in. Okay, I got a reprieve. Cool. No. Fuck. Ring around the rosy. He's always camping that shit, man. Yeah, it made me lose a few seconds, but this is still good. Playing that defense, dude. Good position from him. What do you mean? Oh, but I mean, the stats have to be right, though, or else I'll lose it at Starman. Although James pointed out you can use an extra bomb there from Ness that you normally would use on Spook. I didn't think about that, because you could just use Rockin' on him if the Dragonite doesn't kill. But when James had it drop, even the bomb wasn't enough. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I don't think you can just pick it up. For one, the inventory will be different, so that'll ruin some of the manips. But two, it also changed the turn order. Jeff is going to outspeed all the other kids if that happens. And in a lot of the manips, you're defending and stuff, and the kids go first, and you get the... Right. And you get the defend text. So you basically would have to reroute the whole game to have the charm. Like, it's not as easy as just picking it up. Thank you. So extra input, or I'm sorry, no extra input. Yeah, you might be able to work around the inventory issues, but you're not going to be able to work around the turn order. What's up, make my tacos? How's it going? All right, here we go. All right, later, John. Have a good one. Pretty good. Safe. This whole segment is so stressful. Here we go. Good. You got to get 6 HP there. Polybius, no, I haven't. I've played it, but never speedrun it. I've beaten all 3 of them, but I've never speedrun them. I agree. Definitely the best speedrun. So far, so good, I think. Yeah, it aged much better having been on the GBA, I would say. Because it was originally going to be for the disk drive, actually. Thank you, Toot. Appreciate it. What's up? Thank you, Hannibal. I've been alright. I was a little burned out past few days, but I took last night off, took a break, feeling a lot better. I should have taken it a night or two sooner. Alright, moment of truth. Do we get 2 speed? We do. Do we not get any more? Think we're good. Whose speed there matters for the mole cave manip. If I even get that far. Yeah, I just needed to rest my brain, dude. Feeling tons better. Because every night off I'd taken in recent memory was like to learn new shit and practice tricks and routes and all that crap. My brain was tired, man. I needed a night off to just chill. Dun, 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 dun. That's not my true... Okay, so the PB pace is not accurate. Because in my PB, I'd already gone and done the Museum 2 photo. But I haven't done that yet. I'll do it before Boogie. Or not, before Mole Cave. But the pace on the record is accurate. I'm doing the same route as the record. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So we'll find out very soon if my save 2 is correct. Or file 2 is correct. Although it has to be, because Delam was right. Although I've seen some weird things here that I still don't quite understand. So this guy should go left, and then the girl should block me in Delam when I come out of the hut. Okay. So this manip doesn't... Oop. Okay, well... Okay, well, she still blocked me. This actually doesn't matter here. Like, missing that door, even if it gave me an RNG 3 update, it doesn't matter. Even though that'll always be the same if you're on the right RNG, you don't do anything with it. It's just something that you just kind of look and see. You're like, okay, my RNG is good. Even though here we're not fighting anything. And I'm gonna save and reset again before the next fight. The next fight is Boogie. But it looked good. It looked good. You're looking good. Yeah, she blocked me anyway. But if it was an extra RNG3 update, though, it wouldn't necessarily make her off if it wasn't one of those ticks that advanced RNG 1 and 2. I kind of saved weird here. I hope that doesn't matter. I saved kind of far right on the phone. I normally aim for the middle. I think James said it doesn't matter where you do it. Right. So, moment of truth. Moment of truth. This is where I got screwed the other night. I hope where I saved doesn't matter. That would suck. Okay, that looked good. Let me listen. There you go. I think that's right. I hope it wasn't too late. If it is, I'll continue the run anyway. There we go. So now we find out if I opened it too late. If I did, the fade out on Boogie will freeze. It'll eventually go away, but I'll lose like a full minute. If you open it too late, it fucks up like his sprite fade out. It's really stupid. And you don't know until after the fight. Yeah, because the RNG is fine. It's just his sprite thing is fucked up. It's kind of like if you open the map, or Soundstone, with a photo trigger on screen, it won't be active. You have to make it go off screen again. So something about loading the screen with his trigger on screen, it breaks it. I don't know why. But yeah, the fight would be right. It's just when I come out of the fight, it'll be frozen. Like I said, it'll eventually go away. It's just gotta thaw out, I guess. Here we go. Okay, we're good. See that thing. That would freeze, then like some of it would go away and it would freeze again. It'll apparently eventually go away, but it just takes a while. But that's why the timing there is so tight, because you can't be too early and you can't be too late. Alright, so the next hurdle is the mole cave manip. Da 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 da. Alright, give Fly Honey to Pooh, give Paula's Teddy to Jeff. Teleport to Foreside, go into Monotoli building. That's right. It's her twin sister. Shit. Oh, son. Thanks for the luck. I know, man. I was holding up and it didn't trigger it. I had to move my thumb to upright. Reset. Try again. Ain't gonna be me. Got it. Shit. So this is one of the improvements from this route. This is not what I did in my PB. You get in here without having to buy the ticket. You don't have to do a teleport here. Alright, so I won't feel easy until I see that I've hit the mole cave minute. But at least I got this far. This is better than the past few nights already. Here, I guess I better use my manip controller. Exactly. Amazing what a night off will do for you. Seriously. Okay, this guy should go left, right, or something. Alright. So it's AB times 4, freeze A, freeze B. The other kids defend. Should hit for 303. Alright, I think that's right. Now, I don't know about all this stuff. James said that he was getting wrong stats here, and Mole 2 was off. So we're really not in the clear until Mole 2 is right. Because I haven't seen that yet. Talking about the oh babies and stuff. That rocks. Okay, give the BBR to Jeff in 2 cursor movements. Do an L before the fight. I forgot that one time. L before the fight. BBR in 2. BBR in 2 cursor movements. Defend with everybody else. Okay, we got the dupe. 570, it's right. That's the easy part, though. The hard part is getting by the exit mice. Although, you pick up the 1 that is randomly moving, so it reduces it down to from 2 to 1. Okay, AB times 2 for this next one. And BBR in 1 cursor. What's up, Bowling? Should hit for 555. Nice. Okay, AB before the next fight. This is the hard part. The walk to Mole 4 is the hard one. Because you have to, like, ride the left walls. AB before the fight. Freeze beta with Pooh and Paula. Yeah, this is Manip. What's up, Mozzie? Oh no, I got stuck. Oh god. I got stuck. I don't know if that's good. Moment of truth. $257 and $214. Nice. Okay, so last one, no inputs, just 2 freezes. Spread rhythm. No, I got stuck. Please be good. Please be good. I mean, I'm double freezing anyway. Hopefully at this point, the double freeze would just kill. I got stuck last time too, and it was okay. Am I losing so much time? Okay, double freeze. I don't know what the damage is supposed to be on here. RG3 is off. I don't think that's right, but I don't remember. I don't remember. Maybe that is right. I don't know what's supposed to happen there, and I didn't write down the damage amount, so I don't know if I'm good or not. But RNG3 is off. Oh, I know why I'm losing time. It's because of the different route. Okay, so hopefully, even if that was wrong, hopefully Jeff still got the right amount of speed. All right, so the pace on PB is accurate. Now, think. Okay, where are we going after this? I'll have time to look during the photo. Did I go too high? Tucson Hotel. Okay. Don't heal sunstroke, because I'm going to another desert. Upright, use the map after the hotel goes off screen. I fucked that up before because I was listening for music. All right, we're going to do a shopping sequence. You don't hear the music here, which is weird. Withdraw 7K. Whoops. Fuck. Okay, 3 bombs. I already put one on poo. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. Okay, he's already got 1, so this is 2. 3. Put 5 on Paula. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, and then 4 on Ness. 1. 2. 3. 4. That was good shopping. Shopping is serious business. You fuck it up, it's easy to lose a lot of time. Okay, get the pyramid photo, move the Franklin badge, teleport to Onet. Heal any sunstroke, go to the hotel. You got all that? So I lost time against PB there because I bought more bombs. That's because of the new route. But as you noticed, it was basically even on world record. Okay, so move the Franklin badge, teleport to Onet, heal any sunstroke, go to the hotel. Now that time saves from skipping the crystal charm. Okay, we're going down to car painter. It's a B times 2 in the fight. Everybody defends. Pooh does a freeze beta. B times 2. Nice. Okay, rescue Paula, get the shack photo, teleport to Tucson. I think these guys will be out of my way. Yeah. It's so much laggier here with all the kids. Okay, so spawns are off here. Unlike in my PB, I don't have to worry about crows. One of the nice fringe benefits of this route. That's right. Okay, get the photo, teleport to Tucson, then I'm getting the other photos. Help! This is kind of a tricky teleport. Trying to let the taxi despawn. So this is one of the improvements. This is the one that Octopuskull mentioned in James's chat. He said by doing Car Painter early, we can get this photo while we're here to feed Apple Kid anyway, rather than teleporting back just to get it later and then teleporting away. Stupid dog. Okay, feed Apple Kid Pooh's water. Give him the poo water. Alright. So another benefit is spawns are off on this pencil walk. I think they were on originally. Also helps with lag since we have all 4 kids. Poo water is the best water, that's right. So I'm still a little worried about Starman. I'm not 100% sure that I was on the correct Mole 5 RNG there, because I got stuck. I've never been stuck there. It didn't seem to matter on the way to Mole 4. So it's possible Jeff's stats are wrong. Although if they are, they should have at least been right for the first 4 moles. So there's a better chance that I either just got lucky or that a super bomb will be able to take care of them. So it's going to look like I'm losing time because these last 3 splits we're doing early in this route. So I'm going to be like artificially behind for basically the whole run. But the pace on PB will be accurate. So it's going to look like I'm like minutes behind PB, but the time will be made up later. All right, teleport back to Tucson, get the pencil eraser. Get it from the back door. Yes, the pace on world record is accurate. Hey, yo BGS, thank you, man. All right, going to Foreside, going to the hotel. Damn, I'm glad that guy wasn't lower. Because I was kind of high, I could have run into him. But yeah, the world record pace is accurate. So, we find out if we have a run here at Starman. And thanks for the luck. Okay, we're going right to Monkey Cave, up right to Moonside, right to Starman Base. Uh-oh. That might have just ruined it. I might have went in the room too far. Yeah, I think it's off. I think I went in the room too far, and I think I loaded that mouse NPC. Yeah, I think the run's dead. Wow, dude. Just like that. And I don't have a backup for this like I did before. I think the run's dead. He didn't move right. Man, that's a stupid way to lose it. That's really dumb. Son of a bitch, dude. Okay, so I'm like 99% sure the run's dead. What a fucking way to lose it, dude. I didn't hit the door immediately. That might... Wait, is this right? Dude, it's right. I'm flabbergasted. The mouse didn't move right, but it still worked. The mouse is supposed to go down. Oh, man. Plus all the shit from Mole Cave was right. Yeah, the mouse is supposed to go up. Then I'm getting... What's up, Charles? And he's supposed to go up as I'm getting the exit mouse. And then he's supposed to go down as I'm exiting the room. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see what he did and note that as a backup. I'm glad I didn't try doing some, like, YOLO backup. About damn time they do, Christian. About damn time. The 1%, dude. We are the 1%. Holy shit, man. I honestly thought it was over because he didn't move right. And James has always said he's got to go down. I mean, I used to have some other movements, but that was on the old route. Sweet. Oh, man. What a relief. No, Ryan, because we run away from all of the Starmen super. You would have to spy or beat them. I think I've, like, jokingly spied a couple of times just to see if it was there. I think the mouse was, like, facing right. Okay, get the photo, teleport to ONET. Get in there. We have a run, Pila. We just got past Starman. I thought it was dead because the mouse NPC moved wrong, but somehow it worked. I'm glad I didn't try doing a YOLO fix. Okay, go to ONET, get the Shyness book. Shyness book, and then go to Tucson. Shit. Normally you glide off that. What's up, by the way, Ryan? No, it's not. It won't be accurate until I get a new PB. Bitch. Because I've got... There's time save that's not real. Hold on. Teleport to Tucson. Because... I'm doing a different route, but I can't fix my splits until I get a new PB. Department store. Because if I delete a gold right now, it's just going to set it to my PB split, but even those are impossible for the new route in a few places, if that makes sense. Hannibal, I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. Maybe James teleported to the wrong place. Maybe his inventory was wrong and he had to stop and fix it. Or maybe he was checking it. I know there was one point where he kind of lingered in the menu trying to remember where to teleport to. I don't remember if that was it. Okay, go left to Deep Darkness, down left after 12 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I don't know why this photo works. It must have something to do with the Hawkeye. Normally they don't work if they're on screen when you bring it on screen, but I think since the area is still black first, I think using the Hawkeye technically counts as a reload for it and forces it to load. Okay, do not come out and get the phone call. Go inside. Talk to the chief. You can't get the photo until you use the Hawkeye. Oh yeah, like what? At least I'm pretty sure you have to use the Hawkeye to get the photo. Like nothing is loaded there until you use the Hawkeye. Okay, get the Dragon Knight, save. I think James went and got an exit mouse on the split. I think that's why it looks like I saved time. You gotta load the area first. Oh, like the stairs glitches? Yeah. That'd be weird. Like, you have to both load the area and use the Hawkeye to get the photo. I know what you're saying, but it doesn't work. I wait as long as I can to avoid the sludge. Right, the only reason it works there, like I said, is because I think the Hawkeye forces it to load. Normally that won't work with how close it is. Alright, withdraw 4,000. Dun, 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 dun. See, this is where we're going to buy the MBRs. 2 of them. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna go to Tucson for an exit mouse. Right? Yeah. So the pace on world record will correct itself after this, because we got exit mice on different splits. After the mouse, I'm going to 4 side. Get the Monotoli building photo. Does that dude in South Scaraba sell them? I didn't even notice. On the world, she would buy one if you can't right there. There we go. So the time on world record should be accurate. So we're going to go up right off the corner of the room to Magic Cant, right to Lumen Hole. Getting the C pendant. Okay, teleport back to Underworld, get C pendant, put it on her, go to Tucson. Fuck. Good backup. That's probably the same speed as a beta, honestly. Rather than failing it and then doing a beta. Nope, that's a time loss. I had my input eaten. Fine, it's fine. It's fine. This has been pretty good so far. Gonna lose time on this split though because of that, along with the failed alpha. But I can live with it. I can deal. Good recoveries. Okay, defend, freeze alpha, BBR in 2, fly honey in 1. I know, right? Okay, defend, freeze A, BBR 2, fly honey 1. Got it. Only lost a few seconds. That's not bad. And I don't have to heal the nausea like I did in my PB. He might have failed the alpha, honestly. I can't remember. Oh, his inventory was wrong and he wasn't expecting it. Yeah, he was expecting the C pendant to drop on Paula and it didn't, and I think it kind of tripped him up a little bit. It was just a mistake in the routing, so you can't really make it happen easily. He forgot the Hawkeye would disappear. And I think it kind of tripped him up and he was like confused. And he wasn't, you know, he wasn't ready to move it, so it took him a second to like realize what he had to do. Yeah, I haven't practiced this in a while, and I'm kind of worried. Yeah, it looked right. Thank you. Shit. Luckily, there's nothing here affecting RNG. I was looking at my notes. Alright, I'm nervous. I haven't practiced this one in days. MBR in 1. Okay, the rockin' is what he's supposed to do. I think that's correct. Where are my high fives? Alright, there's only one manip sequence left. It's Gygus. What's up, Rosetta? Damn it, Hannibal, you can't leave me hanging. What's up, Zen? That's really not that bad, since spawns are off, you really only have to manip Sea of Eden and Nightmare, so the fact that I didn't practice it, it's not like the other one where you had a million inputs. Me too, Dreadnought, me too. It's all gonna come down to Cave of the Past and Gygus. I just have to hit it. Oh, and like not fuck up any out of bounds or anything. What's up, Ryo9? Okay, phase distorter, go in and out. OOB from hotel. Thank you. So just to be clear, the pace on PB is not accurate. I still have to watch the show and stuff like that. It's a different route, but the pace on world record is accurate. So the current pace and the best possible time are not accurate either. It's because it's a different route than I did in my PB, but it's the same as the record route. See right there, I just got flash, Hannibal. Excuse me, could you hear that? Sorry. I was very hurriedly chugging my coffee and drinking some water. I haven't had an input break for a while. Hey, hell yeah, Jay. What's up, man? Update the exit mouse location. Okay, I kind of didn't take the right path here the other night in that run. I lost a minute amount of time. But I think I need to come down more and then go left. Yeah. Cool. Because that's a new path for my PV. We used to teleport to Tucson, go out of bounds from the department store. But since you're already there, it's faster to go from the hotel. Okay, after the tent photo, I'm going to Winters. That was close. Okay, we're going up. Up, up, and away. After we go out of bounds. Okay, after the meteorite, I'm going to Foreside. All right, Christian, I'll try not to let you down. I'm sure she'll understand. Not mean to do that, but that's fine. Okay, left until room goes off screen, up left to four side. When I get to rat, it's a defend in 3, regular defend, MBR in 2. Hope I don't fuck that up. I fucked that up before. So it's a defend in 3 on Ness. MBR, the other defends are normal. MBR in 2 on Jeff. Cool. I kind of wasn't mashing very well there, if you noticed, because I was switching controllers. I was using my manip controller for the fight, but I wanted to mash this text with my other controller. You could, but I would rather do it on Ness and then just do everything else naturally, rather than trying to, like, insert it. Because I'm used to doing 3 cursor defends always with the first kid, like in any % and stuff. No, that was a gut save. Well, that was manipped, so it's safe. Like, that was supposed to happen. I remembered to give it to him for once. Instead of talking to him. Oh, I thought we got the weird text there. I must be thinking of no out of bounds. Oh, I thought I talked to the wrong person. That was weird. The pace on world record is real. PB is not, because of a different route. Thank you, Desert. Thank you for the luck. Yeah, since it's a different route, all the... Like, I haven't watched the show in Foreside yet. Among other things. Thank you. Alright, I have to hit this. If I hit this, then we're good. If I don't hit it, then we're fucked. I have to do an extra cursor when selecting continue after this next out of bounds. That's right, man. Alright, I'm a little nervous. Okay, extra input. Right here, extra input. Why did I feel like that was wrong? I about had a heart attack. I about had a heart attack. For some reason, I was thinking that L was wrong. But it's not. My hands knew what to do. My brain didn't. Yeah, thank you, Peel. I did it. Alright, I'm gonna take this slow. Because I do not have good muscle memory for this. I really have only done it a few times. I would have to go out of bounds again, though, on file 2. It's not like in any percent where you just continue. So it's a little bigger time loss. Okay, AB, Super Bomb in 1, Super Bomb in 0, Super Bomb in 1, freeze B, it's 1. So AB 101. I wasn't joking when I said slow. This should hit for 44. We're on. Okay, AB times 6. 1011. 1011. One zero one one. Dude, I don't really have muscle memory for this. I haven't really practiced it. And I'm reading notes. Okay, Super Bomb in 101 Starstorm Omega. No cursor movements for the Starstorm. And no cursor over to select the enemy. It's just no inputs. 101 Starstorm. 101 Starstorm. One zero one. Life up Beta Paula. 0 defend 1. Okay, defend, pray into, defend, defend. Thank you, Justin. Then after this, we just do it normally. If I mess this one up, it doesn't matter. Defend, pray into, defend, defend. Just to get that free turn. Sweet, we're in there. No more manip from here on out, because on this prayer, pay attention on the left and the right. I don't know if you can see him. There's a randomly moving Mr. Saturn. There he is. See on the right? There's a randomly moving Mr. Saturn there, and there's one on the left as well. Beating Belch is what puts them here. They're not here in any percent. So that's why we can manip phase 3 in any percent. I mean, I guess technically you could if you just had like 10 to 20 different routes routed out. But the problem is you don't get damage. So unlike the Frank prayer, you don't get damage from this prayer, so you can't see where you are. What's up, Corgi Daddy? Yeah, but we manip that first one just to get a free turn. See, it just says his defenses became unstable, so you don't have any info for what siege you're on. So now I want kids to die. Awesome. Cool, he took damage. Thank you, Cyborn. I don't think there's a wrong way to do it. I have to watch it. And there's no more out of bounds at this point either. The only thing left is Spook. Like, I would have to get, like, some freakish Spook RNG and die. Just my luck. Because Spook is not manipulated, because we don't save and reset anymore. Perfect. Awesome. So you want kids dead here. It's less menuing, less text. It also reduces the odds of his lightning reflecting, hitting and reflecting, which is, well, hitting, if it hits Paul, it'll reflect. Yeah, I mean, I would just life up. If somehow I got frozen like 2 or 3 times in a row, I would just life up. I mean, Ness is fucking buff at that point. You just don't have the Gutsy Bat in this route. But I have Dragonite and a bomb for him. I one-shot him last time with my Dragonite. I think he is, yeah. What's up, Dart? The PB pace is not accurate. The world record pace is accurate. If you're freaking out on the PB pace, it's a different route. So I've got to go watch a show still. I mean, it's a faster route. It just delays doing something until later. When I did that run of this the other night, I got a bunch of free, like, empty turns. I guess there's a chance I could be on the same RNG. Dark Alexander, thank you for the 6 months, man. He's beginning to believe. Okay, not the greatest phase 3, but so far, no solidifies. 2 kids being dead is pretty good. Yeah, some of the lightnings killed Jeff and Pooh, though, so at least there's that. It's true, it could. It could do it to Ness, too. He doesn't have the Night Pendant like he does in Glitchless. That's right, Wyra. You know it. So much lightning. At least they both hit Ness. It's pretty hot, bread pan. Thanks for the luck. The PB pace is not accurate, but the world record delta is. I'm doing a different route than my PB. Yeah, this phase 3 has been kind of crap. I might lose some time here. Okay, there we go. Spoke too soon. Turn skip. All right, all right. I don't think I'd had any yet. I just drank some water like a fish. Oh, well, that one was manipulated. You know what I mean? Like, getting lucky. But you're right. Thank you, Nitros. Lawyer! Fuck you! I did. Well, okay, I lied about that too. All right. Got him. Oh, I split a hair early there, but it doesn't matter. That's not the end of the run. Ness got paralyzed. I wasn't expecting that, but that's fine. I can just edit that off the VOD if I have to. I mean, it's probably only like 1 second difference. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I lost a little bit of time there because that was a lot. That's a lot of lightnings in that phase 3. Yeah, it would have been gold regardless because in my PB, I did the old gutsy bat manip and stuff, you know? What's up, Black? Or Raz. You said you go by Raz, right? But yeah, in my PB, I did the gutsy bat manip, and I did the old fight. The old manip, and I guess it was slower. So at this point, we're in there, like I said, unless there's just a really weird thing. I think James had a pretty good phase 3. Yes, see, James seemed to think it saved all this time, but I think it slows the fight down some from not having the gutsy bat. You have to use more bombs, and you also spend more time buying the bombs. You know, you've got more stuff in your inventory, adds more lag. Yeah, that's true, although I think James went pretty slow too. And he even just kind of stopped inside because he routed it. He routed it with Pooh doing a gamma, but he didn't have it. He only had beta, but it still worked. Same number of cursor movements, same order of magnitude of damage, meaning it was still 3 digits. And it was enough to kill him in two rounds. Greeny, unless something really unexpected happens, this should be it. I don't know. You could go look at my pyramid split to see. Although we skipped the crystal charm, so there's time saved and time lost. I mean, I don't know. I didn't go that slow. Like, I'm not gonna go balls to wall there. Not like any percent. Like, I've practiced any percent so many times that I have it. But for reading notes, I don't think it was that slow. Plus, I was nervous. I didn't want to fuck anything up. I knew I had buffer. But yeah, I split a hair early there, probably like 1 to 2 seconds. I'll just edit it off the VOD if it needs to be edited. I imagine it does. So what do I do after this? Grapefruit and teleport. I'm not going to go for the alpha in grapefruit. Screw that. I haven't practiced enough to go for that. Well, the Starman fight is different. Like, the manip was rerouted because of it. It's a different fight than it was before at Starman, if that's what you're talking about. Thank you, Ragin. Thanks for the luck. I mean, I didn't feel like I went that slow, and I don't think I really stopped for very long to read the notes. I was reading them between the phases. There might have been one point where I stopped and looked. But like the ABs, I didn't go that slow. On like the AB times 6, I didn't go that slow there. What? Rerouted again? Stop it. What for? I mean, that honestly, that phase 3 fight is even faster than Gygus, than James originally had at Gygus. When he first was doing this, he was buying even more bombs. He wasn't doing Starstorm with Pooh. He was letting him die. But he rerouted it to do a Starstorm. So James already improved it once. But yeah, without the Gutsy Bat, it's just kind of hard. Oh, okay. I thought you meant that one. Nero, thank you for the 20 months, man. Pat the Dog, thank you. Appreciate the resub. All right, we're in there unless I get like a 1 in a million spook fight or something. Thank you, Ginger. Yeah, it's not over yet. We gotta do a little cleanup. But spawns are off. There's only one boss fight left. It's not manipulated, but it's pretty easy. Because Ness is like super high level now. Okay, you can do a beta here, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, teleport to Force side, get the bridge photo. Or, I mean, you can do an alpha, but I'm not going to do it. Because if I fail it, then I'm just losing time. So the time loss there is probably from the fact that I split a little early on Gygus. Because Ness got paralyzed. I mean, the mashing during all that matters, too. Yeah, there's no way... There's no way it was 10 seconds. The mashing there matters, too. Was I just not mashing well? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that time loss came from. I think it was 53 before, and that's pretty much a 7, so it was like 6 seconds. But there's no way I split 6 seconds early. I don't know. I mean, I could have entered the time wrong when I was entering James's splits, for all I know. Okay, teleport back to Force side, go to the manager, and watch the show. Fuzzy Pickles. Nice, Nitrous. So this is where the PB pace is going to become accurate. Really after Spook. Oh, I also fumbled a little on the menu somewhere. Okay, go to the manager. Watch the show. Give her the diamond. Okay, watch the show, get the museum photo, then go do department store. Watch the show correctly. All right. Very difficult trick, the show watching. Pretty much, man. It's a meme from some dude who pretend he. Let me drink the rest of this water. Hold on. Oh man, not many input breaks in this run. Could you hear me, dude? I'm sorry, I was thirsty. There aren't many input breaks in this run. It's kind of hot in here. I should have opened my window earlier. This is the first run. He faked. He pretended to have a run, but you know, under like scrutiny, he backed off. People were asking him leading questions like, "Did you do this? Did you do that, or whatever?" And they were like, "Did you do the gelato skip?" He's like, "Yeah, I went for that stuff." What? Me slurping it? Sorry, I was like parched. My bad. That's a testament to how much I've been putting into this run. Yeah, I leaned away from the mic, so I don't think it would be that loud. The volume falls off fairly quickly. Okay, get the photo. I'm quite parched. No, he just took the split names. But, I mean, anybody can do that. They're on splits.io. I don't think it was like my actual splits. I don't remember. Saved a second or two there. All right, so the PB pace is mostly accurate. Not completely yet. Well, after Spook, we're basically done, unless I like, even if I like fuck up the tech skip at the end, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is gonna be world record. There's no way I'm losing 47 seconds at Spook. Unless I forgot the Dragon Knight or something. I don't think I did. I don't think I forgot the Dragon Knight. Period. Did I? Cool. I mean, even with the super bomb, I could just do a rocket and it wouldn't matter. Come on, let me get that one round like I had the other night. Yeah, spawns are off. Well, at this point, Ness is a lot higher level, so it probably wouldn't. Because he has more speed. Oh, that was kind of scary, that super bomb roll. I was like, oh no. Is this not going to kill? I forgot where the bomb was. Okay, remember where the photo is. I think it's like right here. Yeah. Sometimes I go up out of my way looking for it. Alright, so we're in there. .360 no scope. Now we just cruise to the end. Yeah, we never get Paula back. Don't worry, I won't. Man. Bum, 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 dun, dun. Okay, teleport to Onet. It looks weird seeing Solo Nest teleport. Alright, optimal movement through here. Don't get stuck on anything. Yo, Shay, thanks for the 17 months, man. We did it, Reddit. Thanks for the resub. Alright, the biggest trick of all of them, get the text skip. Even though she's not here, you can still get the text. We got it. There it is, dude! Oh my god, finally! Not only world record in this category, and that's a pretty good time, but that is the sweep of the leaderboard. I now have every single record at the same time. Oh shit, Nolan with the 25 sub gifts, dude. Holy shit, dude. Dude, I got it, dude. I got it, dude. I swept the board. I did it. Oh my god. I did it, dude. Christian, thank you for the sub gift, man. Oh my god, I did it, dude. I did it. I completed the sweep. Oh man, thank you for the GGs, everybody. Thank you all for all the congrats. Yo, Ryo9, thank you for the 203 bits. Thank you. Yo, Jay with another 5 sub gifts, dude. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Enraging with the 200 bits, dude. Christian, are you serious? Oh man, that would be some shit, dude, but I got it. I got it, man. That's it. I got it. Oh my god. Yo, Raging with the 100 bits, Profit with the 200 bits. Thank you so much, man. Oh man, dude, so that night off last night, I needed to take that. I was so frazzled and just not playing well, you know, because of being exhausted. It was rough, but I was pushing myself. But one night off to recharge, man. Dude, Doc, thank you so much, man. Oh my god, thank you for all the GGs. I need to go over the split, so let me calm down for a sec. Yo, Desert, thanks for the 500 bits. 500 bits, and that's a good time, so I improved it by 50 seconds, like almost a minute. Almost a minute. And most of that time save was in the beginning. There's not much, like, this run is fully manipulated. There's not many places to, like, save time or lose time after that. Hey, yo, BGS, thanks for the 203 bits, man. Man, it was a long 6 weeks. Dude, Nolan with another 20, dude! Another 20! Don't tell them. Shh! Your secret's safe with me, man. Your secret's safe with me. Dude, oh my god. Dude, Nolan, thank you so much for the subs, man. That's a lot of subs. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Dude, and Profit with the sub. With the sub gift. Thank you, man. Oh my god. So enjoy the emos to everybody. Holy shit. Yo, man, paying it forward. Paying it forward, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm so glad that I got this tonight, because the past 2 streams before last night, I know I was really pessimistic and just down in the dumps and stuff, you know? And, man, you know what they say, taking a break to recharge. It really is a good idea. Jay, I did it, man. Even if that happened, I did it. I know, like, inside that I did it, you know what I mean? Thank you, everyone. Oh, shit, Christian with the sub gift to Justin, man. Thank you for the sub gift. Reflect it was. I loved that picture that you put, like, in the... I forget what do they call that thing? I can't remember. Yeah, Sword of Kings, man. Now we got to get the memes. Exactly, Ryo9. It's darkest before dawn. That's a good way to put it. You know, that's where the growth is. You gotta struggle. Anything worth doing is going to be difficult. Okay, so I should probably go over my splits. There's not a lot to go over because most of this is manipulated. So, talk to mom. Nothing really happens there. I got the text skip. Department store photo. There have been a few times where I kind of missed it. like going a little too high. Spook was a 2-round, which is pretty much got it. So Spook 2-round. That's one of the few fights. It's the only fight that's not manipulated. It is possible to 1-round that, but I think that's pretty rare. So the museum, nothing happens there. Foreside Bridge, you know, I took good paths. Grapefruit, I didn't go for the alpha. You can do an alpha out of there, but it's probably one of the hardest teleports in the whole route. I know, man. Yeah, so you can watch the photos. I mean, I split for every single photo, so I know I didn't miss any of them. But so this is I guess the true ending, you could say. All 32 photos show up, so you can watch those. I'm gonna read my splits though. Gygus, I hit all the manip, including the phase 3, turn 1. Everything greeny, I do. Everything after that was RNG. I got the manipulated turn skip on turn 1. I got one other turn skip. No solidifies on Paula. Jeff and Pooh were dead for like half of it. Ness never died. I had a lot of lightning. Yo, Glitchymon, thank you. So I could have saved more time there on Gygus. I think I split like a second or two early because Ness got paralyzed from Flash, and I thought that was Paula going. Plague Rat, I think that was the first. No, I don't know. I can't remember if I got the proper fight before. Yo, Xantos with the 27 months, man. That might be the first 27-monther I've had. That is huge. That is huge. Thank you for the resub. So, Plague Rat, I hit that manip. Banquet House, nothing happens there. Circus Tent. Clean pathing. I did an alpha out of there. Graveyard, same thing. Nothing really happened. So, Nightmare, that was good. I was a little worried about that split. Because I had so much trouble in the early game lately that I hadn't practiced that lately. But since we do Magicant with spawns off now compared to what I did in my PB, which is the old route, you only have to manip Sea of Eden and Nightmare, so it's not that bad. And I did do a good bit of practice early on. Saturn Valley, nothing really happens there. I hit the Belch manip, so that was good. Didn't have to cure the nausea or anything. Monotoli Building, nothing really happens there. South Scaraba. I think I had a Sunstroke. Tenachieff, again, nothing happens. Everything was clean. Deep Darkness, everything was clean. PRV, again, nothing happens. No menuing mistakes or anything. Starman. Oh, dude, it's Starman. At Starman, I thought the run was dead because it's manipulated, and Jeff, we don't get the Crystal Charm anymore. So if the manip is off, you're done. There's no way you're going to beat him without the Crystal Charm. It's hard enough being under-leveled due to how much we skip. The mouse was supposed to go, like, up when I was talking to the NPC mouse to get the exit mouse, but it didn't. It was, like, facing right, and it's supposed to go down, but it didn't move, and I really thought it was over. So I just did it. I just went up there and did the manip movements anyway, or the manip inputs, and it still worked. I really thought it was over. Also, I wasn't even sure that I had the right stats, because I felt like I might have dropped manip at Mole 5 in Mole Cave, because I had notes for the damage amounts for all the other fights, but I didn't have a note for that one, because I bumped a wall on the way to Mole 5, and I was walking by the exit mice or whatever. Burn the notes, dude. Burn the notes. So, Chaos Theater, Mountain Cabin, Mr. Car Painter. Again, nothing really happens there because we're doing it early now and spawns are off. I got the proper Car Painter fight because there was one run where I didn't. Pyramid, I saved time on that split over my PB because we skipped the Crystal Charm, as I was saying. Yeah, time for a break. But I'll talk about what's coming up once I'm done here. But yeah, so we skipped the Crystal Charm there. I lost time over PB on Scaraba. On the Scaraba split because we buy more bombs. That's for the Gygus fight because we don't get the Gutsy Bat anymore. Black Sesame Seed. Nothing happened there. I hit the Mole Cave manip, so nobody died. Thank you, Zangster. Thank you for the grats. So nobody died. Didn't have to get the life noodles or anything. I think I got Sunstroke. So I cured that after Scaraba. I wasn't even positive that the Mole Cave manip was going to work because your stats on Pooh matter, and neither James nor I knew that when we first started doing it. I mean, he routed it, so credit to James for, like, routing all this. I just copied it, you know? The only thing I did different, because, you know, in the old in my PB, I did my own magic camp manip. But otherwise, I just did everything he did. I did a slightly faster set of inputs for Nightmare, but it probably only saved a few seconds. But other than that, I just copied everything that he did. Oh, I had to come up with my own way for getting the proper stats into LOM, and I wasn't even sure if it was going to work, because he was talking about all this other oh baby stuff that I hadn't even seen yet. I hadn't even run into, so I wasn't even sure it was going to work at Mole Cave, and if it did, whether I was going to be good at Starman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the grats. Thank you, guys. So that was good. I hit all that. The route from Summer's Restaurant all the way through Fourside Museum 2 was changed as well. That's why you see all that green and shit. Like, there's some time saved there. I don't know. I'll think about it. But the Fourside Museum, we did that separately. Oh, I grabbed the Hawkeye first try. That was good. All the other stuff through there is manipulated, like Throne Room, Palace, Bike Shop, all good menuing. I don't remember any menu mistakes or anything like that. Oh, I forgot to mention, I failed the alpha in Underworld, but then I did a backup without moving from where I crashed and did the alpha from there. I had been practicing that, so I didn't get the beta there. But it's a quicker backup than going for the beta. And it was something I'd practiced. So, all the way up to, like, Toto Docks, all that stuff. Oh, we were skipping the brain food lunch into LOM. That was something that when I started doing the new route, I didn't immediately see. But I did that. Thank you for all the GGs. Appreciate it. Summers Beach, nothing happens there. Hotel, nothing happens there. I saved time on the restaurant because there's faster manip for the zombie fight and stuff. Thank you, Nero. Thank you, Prophet. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, everybody. So there's faster manip there. Stonehenge was really good. I had a cave boy camping the photo spot, so I had to kind of loop around and drag him away from it and come back around. I did do a faster cliff skip. Credit to Hannibal for finding that. I did a faster cliff skip coming out of Brick Road that probably saves around 10 seconds over the record. It was really the only improvement I had over the record, other than my faster inputs for the Nightmare fight. It was all the same strats, like play on an even playing field. Later, Jay. Thanks for sticking around, man. Have a good one. So I hit that. I think everything was pretty good. I think the first cliff skip was kind of bad, which is on the Brick Road split. I think it took me a while to get in there, although I think I got over there quickly. I think I had like one despawn, then I got a crow. I got a quick go. It wasn't on the first spawn plate, but I walked left and got it there. So that was good. And then I think the cliff skips in Tucson, which is the cliff skip split there, I think those were like amazing. And Graveyard was amazing. I think I was on a crazy pace. So everything in the early game went really well, other than that first cliff skip. It just took a while to get in there. But yeah, so I don't think I had any despawns on the way to the first Tucson cliff skip. And I think on the second one, I don't think I got the quick setup, but I came around the tree and I think I slipped right through. I don't think I really had any despawns on the way to the Graveyard. I think Graveyard was maybe like one despawn or something. Oh, net escape, nothing out of the ordinary. I don't think I had to do any backup. Sometimes you have to do like an extra input. Ness's house, there's really no reason to split there, but I do. And then the reason why I saved time on Starman Jr., that's not one of my best Starman times or anything. But the reason why I saved time there was in my PB, I was getting the bread roll on the hill, but when I started doing the route that James is doing, I no longer had to do that. The first one in Winters, I think all of the other ones were good. So, that is done. The sweep is done. And I'm not going to push this down anymore. I'm not going to go to no out of bounds and push that down to sub 3. Anything like that. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to de-rust Tucson manip and go back to Glitchless, because I haven't done Glitchless with manip since May when I got the when I got the record. And all that non-manip I did after I moved, I did non-manip for what, like 2 months or more? All that kind of gave me the itch to go back. And then just being honest, doing some of these miscellaneous categories, which are not as popular, have kind of dented like my numbers a little bit. And so another reason to go back to Glitchless would be to kind of give the channel a boost, you know, because Glitchless is obviously the most popular category. But I would like to go back there, you know. I'm really close to a 337. And not only that, Doc has been on pace, as people are saying in the chat. Doc has been on pace to beat me a lot lately, and it's going to happen eventually. But after all of this sweepage, I think it would be nice to go back to that. Because for the last 7 weeks, I think, I've been pushing for this sweep. So the way that this started was Hannibal tied the any percent record, and people were like, hey, when are you going to go untie the any percent record? So after a month of it being tied, I went back and did that. And people were like, hey, when are you going to sweep the leaderboard? Which is something I'd thought about before. And at that point, I had been grinding non-manip glitchless for 2 months against my 355.04. And I just kind of got tired of it. You know, it's not even really technically a separate category. So I have every record plus glitchless without manip, even though it's just a filter, kind of like Super Metroid old route. People still kind of talk about it as if it is a, you know, like a separate, it's something important. Even if it's not a separate category, it's still something that has like significance in the community. But I got sick of that. Thank you, Lucy. Yeah, I'm not really probably in the mood for Super Metro. I mean, I could maybe introduce that, but I'm not going to like grind it out or anything, I don't think. But, so yeah, so like 7 weeks ago, I untied any percent. I think it only took a few nights because Hannibal had routed out the barricade skip, the meteorite manip. So I untied that. Then I went to no out of bounds. I had never done a run of it ever. On my first complete run, I got the record. I kind of wasn't ready to move on to photo percent yet because I had to learn that. So I continued to run that, and I think within like a week, I pushed it down a few more minutes because my first one had 3 safety saves. It's hard to be happy about that. Hunter, I looked into that, and I think that's pretty surely impossible for a human. I looked. It's crazy. I don't think it's possible because you'd have to know the frame. I guess you would have to have a timer because you have to reset on like a specific frame counter value. I guess you could have a timer. So anyway, so then I did no out of bounds. Then I went to photo percent. Although I'd run photo percent before, I'd never done many runs of it. And it was a different route than I ran back in June. So shout out to Ultimo for giving me his route back then and kind of giving me a taste for this because I'd never done it in a long time. So James got the no out of bounds record back right before I got the photo percent record. So he got no out of bounds with the fence skip, which Hannibal showed was possible, showed how to do it. Him and James kind of talked about it together and figured out a way to do it. So right after he got no out of bounds, what's up, Jay Salvation? I got photo percent. I went on a pajama percent, which again, I had run, but I had never done the latest route. And the day I got the pajama percent world record, James got the photo percent record back with this new route. So I was always one step behind. He was always one step ahead of me. So I got pajama percent. Then I went to no out of bounds. First complete run with the new route, with the fence skip and everything. I got the record back on that, and then I came to this, and this one was a slog, because at that point, I was getting a little burned out, because I didn't expect to, like, lose these records and have to get them back. Shay, you mean, like, if Nemi still had it? Probably, yeah. Unless you mean someone had beaten me, because if someone beats my debug time and improves that, that would be very hard to beat, I feel. Yeah, Christian, I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to both of those, actually. So another thing to point out is this year. So I kind of had a goal to complete it before the end of the year because this year I have gotten every record back. I lost every single record I had either this year or at the end of last year other than debug. I lost Glitchless to Doc. I lost... At the end of last year, all the new Barricade Skip and Winter's Cliff Skip stuff came out. I got the record, and then I think Andy took it back, and then I never got a chance to do the new stuff. And then I lost non-manip to Ultimo. He did Burgerless. And then, you know, a couple other times I lost some records, had to get them back. You know, Hannibal tied any percent. Technically, my any percent time was half a second faster, but since the leaderboard only goes down to a second, it was a tie. You know, technically, I could have done the sweep without untying any percent, but I know some people probably would have put an asterisk on it, you know, like, well, you're tied in any percent, you know, like you didn't beat everybody in every category or whatever. So big shout out to James for all the routing and stuff. Also for the competition. Although obviously I kind of wanted to just have a cakewalk to it, you know. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I kind of naively thought that he wouldn't come back and compete for him. I think it was just kind of the timing because he was in the Super Series, so he was kind of back to streaming anyway. But it was fun. I feel like it's honestly a bigger achievement having had competition and during the sweep losing no out of bounds and losing photo percent and having to get them back. I feel like it's actually a bigger accomplishment than if I just would have had a cakewalk to it. So big shout out to James. Thank you for the competition. Competition breeds excellence. Thanks again to Hannibal too. You know, he routed the single segment barricade skip for photo percent, so I should point that out. You know, he found that cliff skip in Winters that I was talking about. He found setups for a lot of the cliff skips. His fingerprints are all over this. A lot of people have their fingerprints on it, but mostly James. This is kind of his category. So what's probably going to happen is James is probably going to take this back, but that's fine. All I wanted to do was have all of the records at once. I have achieved that. It was a huge goal. I can now rest. This has been on my mind nonstop for almost 2 months, and it was a lot of stress, and that culminated in the past 2 streams where I just was super bummed out, and there's no other way to say it other than it felt like James was breathing down my neck because I had already lost 2 records to him. I'm like, no, he's gonna beat it, and he's gonna make it harder again. I felt like it was a race against time to hurry up and get this before he took it back. So I did it. You know, I'm happy. I don't know what else to really say other than I did it, man. I did it. Thank you, everybody, for all the GGs. Thank you for all the support. Thanks again to Nolan for all those sub gifts, dude. Holy shit, that was a lot. Thank you so much. Also, Jay and Christian and Prophet. Thank you for all those sub gifts, and then everybody that gave the bits. Thank you, everybody, for the bits. I really appreciate that. I already thanked everybody, but I just want to say thanks again. I know, it's crazy. So I did the sweep. As far as I know, this has never been done before. I don't think anybody has ever done this before. This is definitely the first time that I did it. This is my second time having the record in this category. When I got it before, it was the first time. But I did it. So the goal is done. The sweep is done. The struggle is done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to Glitchless. I'm going to learn the Twosome manip. I'll probably take tomorrow night off to de-rust that. I might be able to do it in one night because the manip has not changed from when I did it back in May. So I don't have to learn anything new. All I have to do is just refresh my memory. But it was fun. It's been a great journey, and I want to give a special thanks to everybody that was around the past 2 streams with how frustrated I was and how beat down I was. I know it's got to be hard to listen to that, you know, when you're just like, God, just, you know, everything is terrible, you know? You're just like, this sucks, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm starting to wonder if I can even do it, period. And I really appreciate everybody sticking around and giving me all the support, lifting me back up when I feel like I'm falling down. Thank you so much. I did it, Lumaga. I did it. The sweep is done. And this was the first run of the night that got to Winters, I think. This was the first run of the night. I was putting in a lot of practice. This has been quite the experience. It's been pretty stressful, but I'm glad I did it. And I'm glad I was able to achieve it because it would have been really disappointing if James would have, like, happened upon, like, a Hail Mary Phase 3 seed after skipping the C pendant with, like, a perfect early game, you know? Because I was starting to wonder if there was going to be a possibility where I just wouldn't get it, you know? It would be hard. But thank you once again. Thank you so much. You know, I have been streaming for 3 hours. That's kind of on the early side. But I'm going to go ahead and just call it a night tonight. Go ahead and get this submitted. And I'm going to take the rest of the night off and just relax. So once again, thank you to everybody for being here. I'm glad that I finally did it. All of the hard work, all of the stress, all of the frustration, all of that, everything. Pulling my hair out, everything, you know, thinking maybe I wouldn't get it. Like someone said, it's darkest before dawn. I got it. I completed the sweep. I achieved my goal, and I can rest easy now. Thanks again, once again, to everybody for all the support. I couldn't have done it without all the amazing support of all you wonderful people. Thank you so much for all the GGs, all the congrats, all the support, the subs, the bits, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you.